Welcome to Young Patriots, the heartbeat of African resistance.
Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso, has just shocked the world after he wrote a letter to all 54 heads of state telling them that they should unite as Africans. Something that has shocked everyone is that these are the presidents that replied to the letter and what they had to say. You're going to talk about the presidents that agree that Africans should unite and the presidents that didn't agree to the letter of Ibrahim Traoré, where they have been insinuating that they want Ibrahim Traoré to step down because he's not officially elected as the president of Burkina Faso, but there are some heads of state that agree to whatever that Ibrahim Traoré had said. I'm going to start with the names of the presidents that don't agree to whatever that Ibrahim Traoré said about unity amongst heads of state in Africa. This is something that people were waiting for. This is something that has shocked everyone, that why are some heads of state don't want Africans to be united, and why some heads of state wants Africa to unite. These are the first names of heads of state that didn't agree with Ibrahim Traoré, and they say that they can never ever work with Ibrahim Traoré. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. God bless you. God bless you. If you're new here, kindly subscribe and click the notification button for you to never ever miss any story that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. We are here to educate you. We are here to make sure that Africans are united. We are here to give you trending news, more so whatever that is happening in Africa. Ibrahim shocked the whole world after he wrote a letter to all heads of state in Africa. These are the presidents that declined to the request of Ibrahim Traoré, and also these are the presidents that accepted the request of Ibrahim Traoré about unity amongst Africa. The presidents that declined to the request of Traoré: number 1 is the president of Cameroon, Paul Biya, who has been in power for almost 42 years, and he has done totally nothing to the people in Cameroon. Paul Biya, who declined to the request of Ibrahim Traoré. Everyone was anticipated for that because this president is a biggest puppet in Africa. The other president is the president of Equatorial Guinea, known as Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, who declined to the request of Ibrahim Traoré. This president, something that is going to shock you, that his deputy is his own son. His deputy president is his own son. So that's how the people in Equatorial Guinea are really suffering, because this president and also electing his own son to be his own deputy is something that doesn't make sense. So we really expected that this person cannot agree to the unity amongst Africans because he's selfish and is spreading nepotism in Equatorial Guinea. The president of Equatorial Guinea, known as Teodoro Obiang, declined the request of Traoré. The other president is the president of Zimbabwe, known as Emmerson Mnangagwa. The other president is the president of Ivory Coast, where a coup attempt against Ibrahim Traoré was planned, Alassane Ouattara, who's been in power for so long, since 2010 up to now. Alassane Ouattara has done nothing to the people of Ivory Coast, declined to the request of Ibrahim Traoré. Shame on those presidents that did that. The other president is the president of Congo, Félix Tshisekedi. We knew very well that this was not going to happen. Félix Tshisekedi cannot agree to work with Ibrahim Traoré because this person is depending on the West for security in Congo. So, it was guaranteed sure that Félix Tshisekedi was not going to accept the request of Ibrahim Traoré. Absolutely sure. The other president is the president of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who declined. The other president is the president of Liberia, because he was the president of Liberia, is just sure he don't want unity. This is a president that right now is working with the West, known as Joseph Boakai, humiliated in front of so many people. Shame on you. The president of Algeria, Abdelmadjid Tebboune, who declined to the request. This is official, this president. The other president is the president of Eritrea, known as Isaias Afwerki, declined to the request of Ibrahim Traoré. The other president is the president of Djibouti, Ismail Omar Guelleh, declined. The other president is the president of Nigeria. It was guaranteed sure that the president of Nigeria don't want Africans to be united because he was the first president that declined the request of Ibrahim Traoré to unite as heads of state with him. So Ibrahim Traoré was requesting them that if they can work together as Africans, but this person declined, and he say that he can never ever work with Ibrahim Traoré. It means that Ibrahim Traoré is really trying so hard to make sure that Africans are united, but most heads of state don't want that. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, declined. The other president, the president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, declined the request of Ibrahim Traoré, saying that Ibrahim Traoré is working with his own opponent, who is Julius Malema. So, he can never ever agree to the request of Ibrahim Traoré, Cyril Ramaphosa. The other president is the president of Egypt, known as Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, the president of Egypt. We knew very well that this was going to happen. The other president is the president of Malawi, Lazarus Chakwera, who is the biggest puppet right now. The people of Malawi are decrying about this president because they are claiming that this president has done absolutely nothing in Malawi. The other president is the president of Somalia, known as Hassan Sheikh Mohamud. The other president is the president of Ethiopia, known as Tay Atske Selassie. The other president is the president of Mauritania, known as Mohamed Ould Ghazouani. The other president is the president of Benin, known as Patrice Talon. The other president is the president of Burundi, Evariste Ndayishimiye. The other president is the president of São Tomé, known as Carlos Villanova, the president of São Tomé. The other president is the president of Comoros, known as Azali Assoumani, the president of Comoros. The other president is the president of Tanzania, who declined to the request of Ibrahim Traoré, known as Samia Suluhu Hassan. The other president is the president of Cape Verde, known as José Maria Neves. The other president is president of Sudan, known as Abdel Fattah al-Burhan. The other president is the president of Zambia, known as Hakainde Hichilema, the president of Zambia. The other president is the president of Morocco, who declined to the request of Ibrahim Traoré. This is the true list, known as King Mohammed VI, the president of Morocco. The other president is the president of Lesotho, a country known as Lesotho, known as Letzi III, declined. The other president is the president of Sierra Leone. It was guaranteed. You know very well that the president of Sierra Leone is the one that is working hard to make sure that the government of Ibrahim Traoré goes down because he's the new president of ECOWAS, Julius Maada Bio, declined the request of Ibrahim Traoré. He even said that Ibrahim Traoré should stop whatever that he's doing because he was not democratically elected, that he needs to stop whatever that he's doing and he needs to go home. The president of Sierra Leone, known as Julius Maada Bio, declined the request of Ibrahim Traoré. This is something that people saw it coming. This is something that people were anticipating for it. The other president is the president of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, who say that if there's no democracy, we are not going to negotiate with any militia government. He is the president of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, telling you that Ruto is a chameleon. You know very well that last month, the chief of staff, the chief security personnel of Burkina Faso, was here in Kenya. That was Omar Yabre was here in Kenya right now. Ruto coming out and say that he cannot work with Ibrahim. It's something that doesn't make sense. It's something that it means that this president is very selfish. This is a president that thinks about himself. The president of Kenya, who is William Ruto. The other president is a president of Togo, known as Faure Gnassingbé. I'm wondering is this the president of Togo because right now the people in Togo have given this president a lot of authority. I've given this president cannot be something that people doesn't know is that right now the president of Togo cannot be removed out of power. He's not officially elected, but this is a president that was elected by the cabinet military. They are having right now two presidents. The first one was elected by the people, and this person they have been put there by the cabinet docket, and he has been given power more than even the president, because I'm saying that because this is now the president. If you have been given power more than the president, you are the president, known as Faure Gnassingbé, who has been given power not to get out of that seat. He has done absolutely nothing. Yet he is coming in and say that he cannot work with Ibrahim Traoré. The other president is the president of Eswatini, known as Mswati III. The other president is the president of Guinea-Bissau, known as Amaro Sissoko Embalo. The other president is the president of Madagascar, known as Andry Rajoelina. The other president is the president of Libya, known as Mohamed Ould, the president of Libya. You know very well that Ibrahim Traoré came out and said that he's going to support the son of Gaddafi, who wants to vie once again. So the president of Libya cannot support whatever that Ibrahim Traoré wants in Africa president. The other president is the president of Mozambique, known as Daniel Chapo. Daniel Chapo, who is the president of Mozambique. Those are the presidents that have come out, and they have said that they cannot unite with Ibrahim Traoré. These are the names of heads of state that have declared they are ready, and they are fully ready to work with Captain Ibrahim Traoré. The first president, that is the new president that have come in and supported whatever that Ibrahim Traoré is championing for, is the president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, who has come in and said that whatever that Ibrahim Traoré is saying is really amazing. It is time for Africans to unite. It is time for Africans to work with one another. The president right now supporting Ibrahim Traoré's letter on unity amongst heads of state, Paul Kagame. The other president is the president of Botswana. Duma Boko has come in and say that he really accept and we is ready to work with Ibrahim Traoré on uniting Africa, known as Duma Boko. The other president is the president of Angola, João Lourenço, who has come out and say that he's ready to make sure that Africans are working together. Africans are loving one another. The president of Angola, João Lourenço. The other president is the president of Ghana, John Mahama, who has come out and say that he really loves Ibrahim Traoré and is ready to accept the request of Ibrahim Traoré to work together as Africans heads of state. The other president is the president of Senegal, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, who has come out and said that Ibrahim Traoré is a young leader and is ready to work with him on uniting Africans. The other president is the president of Chad, known as Mahamat Idris Deby, really loves Ibrahim Traoré and is ready to support Traoré. The other president is the president of Namibia, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, the female president who has come out very vibrant, very eloquent, has come out and said that she really loves and she has agreed to the request of Captain Ibrahim Traoré. The other president is the president of the Gambia, known as Adama Barrow, really accept Traoré's request of uniting Africa. The other president is the president of South Sudan, known as Salva Kiir. Salva Kiir has come out and said that these West are using us. These West have been using us for their own self-interest. Whatever that Ibrahim Traoré want us to do as heads of state, Salva Kiir, the president of South Sudan, has said that he's ready to work with African heads of state, accepting the request of Ibrahim Traoré. The other president is the president of Tunisia, the new president that has come in and supported Ibrahim Traoré. It means that most heads of state have woken up. Most heads of state are ready to support one another. Viva Viva, this is something that you are waiting for. This is something that we saw it coming. The president of Tunisia, Kais Saied, the president of Tunisia. The other president is the president of Gabon, Brice Clotaire Oligui Nguema, has come in and said that he's ready to work with Ibrahim Traoré in the mission of uniting Africa. The other president is the president of Niger, who is Abdourahmane Tiani, coming out and say that he's ready to work with Traoré with fully whole heart. The last president that has accepted the request of Ibrahim Traoré is Assimi Goïta, the president of Mali, and say that whatever that Ibrahim Traoré is doing is really amazing. This is the time that Africans need to work with one another. This is the time that Africans needs to work together. What Ibrahim has said in that letter is ready to accept it and is ready to work with other heads of state. Those are the heads of state that has accepted the request of Ibrahim Traoré, and also those are the heads of state that doesn't want to work with Ibrahim Traoré. If you're new here, kindly subscribe, click the notification button for you to never ever miss any story that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. I'm here to educate you. I'm here to inform you. You are not going to get this in any other channel but only Young Patriot TV, the home of trending story. Kindly subscribe, subs. You can also support us with anything that you have through super chatting us, because coming up with this content, doing research is always very difficult, but we are doing sacrifice because of you, our audience. We're going to give you proper news. We are ready to give you important news that is going to unite the all of Africa. Everyone is not going to benefit the time that you do your best to disunite Africa. But our main focus is to make sure that Africans are united. Roll it to 50,000 subscriber. Share so that you can see presidents that are ready to work with Ibrahim Traoré and presidents that are not ready to work with Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso. Until next time, we always say game over. We highly appreciate, we really appreciate the support that you guys have been giving us, the love that you guys have been giving us. all the comment, all the correction. We really, really appreciate, and we don't take that for granted. We really, really appreciate. Until next time, we will say once again, game over.
Thank you for standing with us, for standing with the truth, and for standing with President Ibrahim Traoré. In these trying times, your voice is powerful. Don't just watch, be part of the movement. Subscribe to stay updated, share to awaken others, and head to the comment section. Tell us how you feel, what you believe, and what Africa means to you. Together we are louder, together we are stronger. This is Young Patriots TV, and you are the heartbeat of the mission. Thank you.